Everybody, Susan Bachelder here, and I'm really excited today. I'm really excited. I know I say that for a lot of videos, but this one's really cool. This is the first video that I'm doing with my son. What's your name, Samuel?
Hi, I'm Samuel Locke, Susan Bachelder's son, and it's a real pleasure to actually be on one of these videos finally after all these years of listening and hearing all the bickering.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm really happy to finally be a part of what my mom's been doing all these years.
So that's actually the purpose of this video, the first video. I have one specific question for him, and we're just going to have a quick conversation with you. And as he did mention, he's been a part of my business really for, let me see how many, I have to calculate how many years, 6 years. And because I've built my business from home, wherever I am, and amongst everything else that goes on with a busy family. So Samuel and his sister Jessica have both been essentially a part of it, and I'm really excited. It's a really cool thing that he has chosen. We've had lots of conversations and exploring over the last year, but especially over the last 3 or 4 months, and he's officially decided he wants to build his own, design his own life and build his own business, and I'm just on top of the world with that. So that's my question to you for them. Sam. Everybody calls him Sam except for me, so we'll just go with Sam for you. Why did you decide? You've confidently now decided that you want to be an entrepreneur. You want to carry on with your entrepreneurial journey, and why did you decide that?
You know, that question is actually a great question. I love when people actually ask me that, because I get it asked, why don't you just go get a normal job like everybody else all the time? Because that's what everybody else does.
Right.
And as you know, of everybody, I've never really done what everybody else is doing. So that is the biggest reason, is because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
You want to fit into a mold.
I want to make my own mold.
And I'm here cheering you on. And the cool thing is because you've been right here along with me, you know what's possible. In fact, you know that the possibilities are limitless. Yeah. And you believe it, you trust it, and you're just going for it.
Yeah, no, exactly. There is so much potential, especially if you have all the right qualities and are willing to put the time into it. Just simply that.
It's not necessarily easy, though, is it?
No. The little bit that I'm doing now is not easy, let alone what I'm about to get into.
So do you want to, since we're kind of like bridging into this, do you want to tell them, like, just last week we went to New York together? That was also our first trip. Do you want to tell them a little bit about that? What was your impression of the people we're hanging with and masterminding with, and where these new products are going? How did that make you feel?
It was a bit nerve-wracking at first, of course, flying by yourself for only, I think that was my second time flying by myself. So it was a bit nerve-wracking that the first day, and there was a lot of flying. But once I got into New York, it was mind-blowing, literally, to go from little Saskatoon, Saskatchewan with no skyscrapers at all into New York City.
And so do you think it helped you kind of like realize the realness of what's possible, instead of just watching everything on video about traveling and leadership mastermind meetings and everything, that it really is possible and you fit right in? Yeah,
I totally fit right in. I mean, everybody was at least 20 years older than me, but that doesn't mean I didn't fit in with that group of people. And yeah, actually going on a trip, being in not just New York City, but being away from home and traveling, as that is one of my goals in life, is to spend time traveling. It opened my mind hugely to the fact that it's possible.
And since you mentioned that, what do you plan on doing with all of your freedom that you're creating by piece? What do you plan on doing? You mentioned traveling.
That is why I plan to travel. We have 200 countries in the world, and people have this idea that you should stay in the one that you were born in, and I think that's crazy.
That's right. And what else do you love doing? Like what is going to keep on helping you fuel your passion to do the hard stuff in your business? What's going to help you fuel that? In other words, what do you absolutely love building and doing?
Yeah, I guess my biggest passion is building cars. Anything with cars, really. Actually, anything mechanically. I love doing the physical aspect of life still, but you have to find something to fuel that, and that's what this will be about.
Yeah, and not just any cars, right?
No, not
cars
just any
that do
cars.
Specific things. And what do you like to do with them?
Yeah, I like to go sideways. We like to drift. It's not as big in Canada here, but it's getting there. So that's where we're heading.
So, and that's not an inexpensive passion and sport. So that will help you fuel the creating profits in your business, right?
Yeah, it's a very expensive sport.
Awesome. Well, thank you for doing this with me. I know that we're going to record many more videos, but sometimes the first one is a little tricky to get started. So for those of you watching, thank you for watching. This is a really, really exciting time. Make sure that you connect with Sam. He's got a lot to say. Sometimes I just wish, and actually he's mentioned many times, I just wish there was something recording us all the time, because we have so many ongoing throughout the days and the weeks. We have so many deep conversations that pieces of it would be really great to share with everybody, because I know all these thought-provoking conversations would be of value. And I just want to say here, Samuel, that I love your thought-provoking questions. You challenge me more than anyone else ever has, and thank you for that. And I'm actually honored that you want to be a part of this part of everything. So thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for welcoming me into this with open arms.
Absolutely.
Not many parents would do that. Most of them actually kick their kids out. So. Can't wait to get rid of them.
I kind of like hanging out with you. And we'll see all of you in the next video.